My name is Jerri LaRoche. I came to St. Francis with my family at the very beginning. My husband Dan, my two daughters Renee and Claire. And we really were at the very beginning when Father Upton had a meeting at St. Michael's to tell about the plans of the new parish, and we attended that meeting. And that's when I really started ministry at St. Francis. I signed up to be a reader, and I also was involved at choir. So those were the first things that I did very early on. After that, I helped start the social committee with Father Upton. We did various social activities, picnics, St. Patrick's Day. We did roller skating parties, baseball. It was very nice way to get to know people at St. Francis. I also headed the dedication committee. We had a year of dedication where we did celebratory things and liturgies. We sold t-shirts for the occasion. We had banners out in the parking lot. So that was very interesting as well. Eventually, I taught religious education. Now, when I started in religious education, it was a little different, my reasoning. My daughter was in college and she was an education major, and I kind of wanted to pull her into it. And we did a team teaching thing, and we taught the 8th grade in my home. We didn't have the building for religious ed yet, and some of the upper grades were taught in the homes. So that was nice because I involved my daughter, but actually in the end I think I got more out of it than I ever realized that I would, and I continued teaching for about 13 years. So then that would really bring us more up to date. I lead the Rosary once a month. It's the Rosary for Life. I do that the first Saturday of the month. I co-chair the Helping Hands Committee right now with Sheila Paholsky. Helping Hands is something I started several years ago. Sister Bernard actually invited me to a meeting, and early on I did simpler things. I wasn't terribly involved, but then eventually I headed up some of the subcommittees and did the projects, and now I'm a co-chairman of the committee. So this is something I've continued to do for a while. And then the other ministry that I certainly wouldn't want to overlook, I am a minister of care. And what that means is that I am able to bring Eucharist to the homebound and to the hospital. Actually, during COVID, we're not going to the hospital, but we will again sometime. But that is just a wonderful ministry, and it means so much to me, and it means so much to the people that we minister to. So that is something that really touches my heart. And just what I'd like to say about why I do the ministries I do. Today I can say that I do the ministries to serve the Lord, and I serve the Lord by serving others. But honestly, 30 years ago when I started with St. Francis, I can't say that I had that so perfectly in my heart like I do today. I wanted to be part of a community. I wanted to get to know people. I wanted to be a good example to my children. And that's really why I got started doing ministries at St. Francis. And I would just like to say to any people who maybe haven't tried a ministry at their parish at St. Francis, that find something that appeals to you and just give it a try, because you might find that it gives you more than you ever expected.